What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here with my friend Mason James. Here's how this is gonna work. Mason has selected about 12 lawsuits related to the holidays that I haven't seen yet, so we're gonna react to them in real time. So let's jump right into it. Couple wins lawsuit over extravagant Christmas decoration display. Jeremy and Christy Morris are known for turning their Idaho home to a week-long winter wonderland complete with 200,000 lights. Okay, before we get into the facts of this, let's be real, they're a nightmare neighbor. Am I right? Or would you like to have neighbors with 200,000 lights, masses of carolers, and a real-life camel?
I mean, given your Iraqi background, I feel like you'd like the camel.
I mean, yes.
That wasn't like a mean, that was just a thing.
I mean, I think camels are cool, but I don't want to be living next to one. What's interesting about this case is that you would think that the homeowner association is trying to shut them down, which they are, and the Morrises are fighting back, but they're not fighting back under like the bylaws of the homeowners association. They're fighting back because they're saying they were discriminated against. So they were discriminated, blah, 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 I can't speak. They were discriminated against because of their religious beliefs. So a jury ruled in their favor, granting them $75,000 in damages. But the damage is already done, I guess, because Christmas passed, right? What happened was, and this is a very common thing for cases, even if you are right, if somebody wants to mess with you, court takes a long time. The homeowners association took down the lights, made them take down the lights, and by the time the Morrises could resolve this case, Christmas was already over. So who really won?
The next block party is gonna be so awkward, because they probably know who the neighbors were that hate them, right?
Right. I mean, dude, let's be real. If you're in an HOA, like in a position of leadership, you are a terrible person.
Oh, I went to a meeting with my dad one time for one of his, it was brutal. They were so mean to each other. And it seemed like all the kids in high school that probably did student council.
Yeah. I went
Did
out.
you do student council?
No.
Okay, see.
I was a jock. No big deal. A 4-year letterman. It's not a big deal.
What sport?
Golf.
That's why they got the money. It was raising money for kids with cancer.
Well, your damages can be a lot of things. I would assume that it's expensive to put up those lights. I mean, you can't have an extravagant decoration of your house for probably cheaper than 10 grand, right? And if this one was really over the top, I could definitely see the expenses being that much. Jeweler sued over Christmas snow promo. So much for the Christmas spirit. A North Carolina jeweler who returned thousands of dollars in a holiday snow promotion was sued because he didn't refund one man's sales tax. Harry's Emporium in Wilmington, North Carolina, announced that customers' holiday purchases would be free if 3 inches of snow fell on Christmas in Asheville, North Carolina. When 6 inches fell, they refunded some $400,000, mostly paid by insurance. That's a pretty good promotion.
That's it. That's like the Astros
Yeah,
guy.
it's like Mattress Mac. In Houston, we have a guy who's like, if the Astros win the World Series, you get your furniture free.
Gallery Furniture receives new outstanding inventory in almost every single day.
So basically, the jeweler didn't reimburse the sales tax, which he had to pay to the state. March 26th, a local judge dismissed the case, ruling that the tax revenues belong to the state of North Carolina. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. I mean, it's sales tax. Like, you can't expect the guy to lose money. He's already having to refund people, but if you have to pay back the sales tax, that's money that he never saw. What do you think we should do a promo like that?
How would you do it? You'd say
I don't know, we need some gimmick. Like if something happens for free. I don't know.
If it reaches 80 degrees in the rest of December, AttorneyTom will cover all your attorney fees. 80 degrees, cover your attorney fees.
80 degrees and we'll cover your fees.
We're in Texas, that's gonna happen.
I don't think it will.
This is just a Norton antivirus?
Oh,
what is this
no.
supposed to mean?
This is one of Connor's websites, it looks like.
Oh, Connor. That guy. Fight widens in lawsuit over costly 2009 Christmas tree fire at Milton Hershey School. A battle's heating up in Dauphin County's lawsuit about a Christmas tree fire in 2009 that caused $3.4 million of damage to the Founders Hall at Milton Hershey School. The main defendant in the case, Pottstown-based design Ultimate Interiors Landscapes, Inc., on Monday added 9 other firms as defendants to the suit. Okay, so here's what's happening. There was this damage, the $3.4 million to the school, and the insurance company paid it, okay? Now, the insurance company, if somebody else was liable, they can go after that person to try to recoup some of their losses. So if Travelers is the one filing the lawsuit, it means they've already paid, right? So the school got paid, so now it's a case brought by the insurance company to recoup their losses.
We are travelers. Is that one?
Yeah, but dude, you got to step it up. You now work for a plaintiff's lawyer. We hate insurance companies.
But is it we are travelers? No, we are farmers.
They're all evil. We don't do their jingles.
Yeah,
they're evil. No, they're not your friend. They're not on your side.
I like the little guy. So, okay, the school's 25-foot artificial tree burst into flames. You'd think an artificial tree, that'd be one of the pros of it, huh? It wouldn't catch on fire?
I have an artificial tree.
Yeah, you are an artificial tree kind of guy. That makes
It's easy. I can
sense.
put it in the garage. Don't have to worry about it till
yeah,
next
but
year.
there's no Christmas spirit. But you seem like a happy holidays kind of guy, aren't you?
Dude, everybody deserves the holidays. You got a problem with that?
No, man, I don't.
The defendants, Designs Unlimited, added the case to include a Taiwanese company that made the lights on the tree, the Home Depot, which sold the lights, and 3 firms that Designs Unlimited claimed were involved in manufacturing the electrical adapter.
Okay, so this actually happens a lot. When you get sued and you think other people who weren't sued are liable, you can bring them into the suit because you don't want to get pinned for the actions of somebody else. As a plaintiff lawyer, that's actually a great thing because let me tell you what happens. All the defendants point the finger at each other. The designer's gonna say, oh, it's the light manufacturer. The light manufacturer's gonna say it's the Home Depot. The Home Depot's gonna say it's the designer. That's great for you because you get to sit back and just watch all the chaos unfold. Any thoughts on strategic law firm maneuvers?
I mean, I don't know. He's got 3 followers on Instagram. That part got a little boyfriend.
Let's plug Mason. For anybody who wants to follow you, what's your Instagram?
It's at
Okay, moving on.
What?
I'm just trying to get you plugged.
Oh, I said
No, I'm kidding. Actually, go follow them. Park Slope parents outrage after teacher tells first graders that Santa Claus isn't real. How old were you when you found out Santa Claus wasn't real?
We never did it. We weren't into that. We thought that was kind of lame. I could see you.
You never did it as in you never believed in Santa, or you still think Santa is real?
No, we never were into it. We never thought that he was real. We never.
Not when you were 6 years old, 5 years old. You never thought Santa was real.
No, I had 5 brothers, so just nothing. They told me at a young age. They're like, Santa's not real. We didn't land on the moon. 2020 election was. So wait, when did you stop believing in Santa? I feel like you were probably like 15 at least.
Dude, I thought Santa was real last year. Okay, so back to this. Is there a case here? There's probably not a case. I mean, what are your damages? Your damages are ruin a kid's childhood, which I guess could be severe.
It was a substitute.
That's yeah, I mean, they're upset at the teacher. I don't think you can do anything. You know, a lawsuit's not gonna wipe anybody's memory.
Sorry.
Man accused of driving past barricades at parade charged with 7 felonies. I think we've definitely learned that cars going into parades can not be a good thing, like what happened in Wisconsin.
That's not good, dude. What do you think about parades, though?
Like, as a whole?
Yeah.
I don't think against parades.
I always see parades and I go, is there a reason that we're that happy? Because I'm not happy.
But why? But good for them. Like, just because you're not happy doesn't mean you can bring down the rest of us.
I'm not saying bring them down. I'm just like, parades kind of suck.
Are you into musical theater at all?
What do you think, Tom?
Yes.
No.
You should listen to Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl. Barbra Streisand or the Lea Michele version.
Don't tell me not to fly. I simply got to.
You gotta let me fly!
Do you like musical theater?
Yes, dude.
What's your favorite musical theater?
The one I've seen the most, seen Jersey Boys like 3 or 4 times. Come From Away was a great one.
So this is real. You're being serious.
Yeah, dude.
And you're married.
I'm married.
To a woman.
To a woman.
Okay. Just making sure.
And I'm a jock.
Daddy, chill.
Man allegedly threw ham in fight over Christmas dinner. I mean, if this isn't a ham thrower, I don't know what is. Kentucky man was arrested Sunday after he threw a ham and other items at a woman while they were arguing over what day the family was hosting Christmas dinner. Nothing says the holiday spirit like fighting over when Christmas dinner is going to be.
So is there a lawsuit there? Or is it just like?
I mean, it's not. It's just criminal charges.
It's okay. Criminal. Sorry, I know you're a civil guy.
If the ham doesn't fit, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a phrase. If the ham doesn't. Mall Santa in Russia get into fight in front of kids, allegedly over mafia-style territorial dispute. Santa Brawl in Russian mall. Shoppers in Russia experience a jaw-dropping moment when it comes to men dressed as Saint Nick.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
This one dude is getting put to sleep. What's your take on this? Should Santas be territorial?
I mean, it's just weird. This whole thing is weird. You got two Santas, which you thought they did just one per store, so the kids didn't get any like ideas that.
Well, I think kids know that the Santa in the store isn't the real Santa.
Oh.
I think they are under the impression that that's like, you know, that's obviously fake.
Okay.
But there is a real Santa who's probably governing the distribution of the fake Santas.
You just said that so like that's something you believed pretty recently.
I told you, I believed in Santa until last year. Moralizing mall manager torpedo fun-loving Santa. The purse-lipped Puritans at a British Columbia mall have blocked the chimney for their fun-loving Santa. Cherry Lane Mall sank Santa when photos emerged of him dressed in his costume on his personal time having fun. I mean, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with Santa enjoying his time off as long as he's not reindeer riding around and having a cocktail?
Now, can he get a DUI?
Yeah, I mean, he's operating a moving vehicle.
So, like an Amish person riding a horse?
Yeah, I mean, why? Yeah. Amish person can get a DUI. You can get a DUI from riding a bicycle.
Really? Scooter?
Yeah. It's gonna say, you know, it depends. Every state's gonna have different laws, and sometimes those laws will enumerate, you know, motorized vehicle or however it defines it. But I mean, look, a sleigh is probably a few thousand pounds at least. It's a dangerous. Yeah, I mean, totally within the realm of possibility of getting hit.
But
with
Rudolph
DUI.
is doing most of the heavy lifting there because he's kind of leading them.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the equivalent of the engine. Santa's still driving.
I don't think so, man. I think that they kind of tell him like what's up.
Santa has the reins. He is definitely driving.
I think the reins are more of like a speed up, slow down mechanism, but you're not really doing much steering with the reins. There's like 17 horse or
All right, I gotta go. See you guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No!